What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and it's the third of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, state of mind, part two. And why I'm saying this is this: there's so many things today. You know what I'm saying? That's not making sense. Everybody want to claim that you know what I'm saying. Oh well, if I did that, it's a logical reasoning. No, what you're doing right there, it's not making no kind of sense at all. Because if you talk to somebody, ask them about your actions and your accountability for your actions, it's not making sense. See, that's always been the ladies' go to program, you know what I'm saying? Which is that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can't make logical sense out of this shit, make some shit up and men will believe you. And truthfully, throughout the course of history or time, that has been tried and proven true. Because most men truthfully want to coddle and abide by their lady. Most men. You know what I'm saying? It's only in recent terms that men are saying, you know, man, well, fuck that shit. I'm not kissing your ass and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is modern day shit. Now, this is how the wheels of, you know what I'm saying, harmonious balance is thrown out of line because men ain't doing what they supposed to do and women ain't doing what they supposed to do. So now the whole cosmic shit is thrown the fuck off shift. You know what I'm saying? So when everything is thrown off a shift, no one knows what to do. And when you treat it like a computer and you sit there and say, okay, I got a computer right here. It's malfunctioning and shit. Let me sit up you know what I'm saying, hit delete, reset, and let the computer reset itself, and then we start from scratch. That's what it is. Now, unfortunately, the lady persuasions and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, they movement, you know what I'm saying, have been getting so much strength that for them to consider stepping back is a violation. No, they'd rather fucking die hard to the end rather than sit there and say, you know what, you was right. This feminist movement did hurt us, and it did hurt us not only us as ladies, but us as a family unit. And instead of admitting that and holding on to that, they rather sit here and double down and say, well, oh, fuck men. You know what I'm saying? You can't understand that I'm making my money, then fuck you. What? Man, hold me. See, bruh, on real spit. I'm a realist speaking dude, which means that, you know what I'm saying? If a dude does some fucked up shit, I'm gonna clown his ass. If a broad does some fucked up shit, I'm gonna clown her ass. I'm gonna clown on both sides. I'm not on just one side. You know what I'm saying? But I am a man at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So people can say, well, you favor more men than women. Okay, you can probably say that. You know what I'm saying? But being is that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the one that's being intimate with women, I do see some of their trials, tribulations, arguments, suffrages, all these things too. I see that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just I'm aligned just with men. You know what I'm saying? But if men are leaders and women are putting themselves out there in these situations and get caught up in what I would call whole situations, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame that on men. You the one said, let me put these fucking thick ass eyelashes on. Let me put this fucking fake ass wig on. You know what I'm saying? and this fucking skippy ass skirt and stuff like that, and go out here and flirt with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? When you put yourself in that predicament, that's not the man's fault. No, wait. I guess y'all not hearing me, so let me slow this down again. That is not the man's fault. When you go and act like a hoe or dress like a hoe. Now, even though you want to say, well, just because I dress the way I dress right here, that doesn't mean I'm a hoe. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what your own inner brain tells you, your mom will tell you that, your dad will tell you that, your brothers and sisters will tell you that, your girlfriends, if they're honest, will tell you that, and you still said, fuck it, let me dress like this, let me go out here like this. Bruh. Man, hold up, wait. On what side, cuz? On what side, nigga? Y'all motherfuckers gotta be real with yourself. Stop playing these fucking eternal mind games. You know what I'm saying? Because how you... See, this is the different part about it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to continue with the ideology of hoology, yet you're having children. So to children, you look like mom is a saint. So what do you think is going to be in the mindscape of the child when they find out that their mom was just nothing but a hoe? You know what I'm saying? Nothing but a raunchy ass, bullshit ass hoe. That's after they had this child. By the time that child will discover this, they'll probably be about the range of, I want to say, probably between 15 and 17. That's when you'll discover that your fucking mom was a hoe. Now, what that do to the ideology and the mental scape that you had as a child? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when motherfuckers be talking shit about your mom, you be like, that's not my mom. You know what I'm saying? She's wholesome. You need to know who the fuck you talking about. Nigga, what? You know. What happens to the mentality of that child when they found out that all this shit they was arguing with all these other young men and other people that was claiming their moms, so like, your mom's a hoe, nigga. And that fucking child was in delusional land. Hoe? What is a hoe? Well, I define a hoe as a woman on the corner as a prostitute. No, that's not just whole tendencies. You know what I'm saying? You know, just because your mom ain't out there on the block selling pussy like a crackhead, you know what I'm saying, for change and shit, that's not only the limitation of what whole properties are. So, how can you, as the young child, be understanding and can relate in any kind of way when these other dudes are clowning you and telling you your mom is a hoe, nigga? And you're like, my mom is not a hoe, and fuck you. So now you fighting against these dudes for a couple of years just to come to find out that your mom was a hoe. This is ridiculous. See, women ain't taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, especially when you're having children. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is 100. This is 100. I was on some other level shit in my head. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as a young man and being a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? You know, but when I had my first child, you know what I'm saying? Little J4 nigga. Oh, nigga, no. So that changed my whole philosophy on how I was acting. Now, it doesn't mean I was a simp neither, but it changed a lot of way on how I was carrying myself every day as a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was with, you know what I'm saying, his moms, and I was working a serious job. You know what I'm saying? I was being the role I was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Crazy part is now, you know what I'm saying? Kids get older and they don't know the road that you traveled. They don't know all the shit that you went through to either try to be close to them or try to make a connection with them or try to have communication with them, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to have at least a civil communication between you and their mom, you know what I'm saying? So they don't understand all the sacrifices. They just see what they want to see. Oh, you ain't here now? Then apparently you don't give a fuck. Now, again, I said this in other, you know what I'm saying, other videos before. You know what I'm saying? Children have a magical way of having amnesia. You know what I'm saying? When you do good shit with them, they don't remember that shit. But they remember everything that you said that you can't do as a bad thing. They remember that shit. Like, what? You want to slide down that slide? No, you can't slide down that slide on the shorts and because it'll burn your booty. But I want to slide down there today. No, you ain't sliding down there. You're mean and you're cruel and you're this and that and the other. See, again, the difference between adulthood and childhood is adulthood, you barely remember shit about your childhood, but then things start making sense when you get older. But when you were a child, only thing you remember is he said no. Now, it could be a no to benefit you. But to her fucking mind, he said no to me. So now they growing up in the fucking unrealistic ideology that every man represents me if he says no. That is not reality. And in conclusion, I'll end it with this. See, we talking about the difference between ideologies. And what I try to say to young people always is that, look, your parents might not be the best, but they have your best interest at heart. The only person that cares about you is your parents in the end days. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else is dating you, or you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you have children by somebody else, you know what I'm saying, you know, your children won't care about you, but your parents will. Now, children will always try to fight and rebel, but your parents will always see the good in you and always try to, like in Star Wars, you're saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, we trying to redeem you from the dark side of the force and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Parents always have that faith in their children in seeing the best light in them. Unfortunately, the children themselves don't see what the parents see. So they do they little rebellious and fight against and you just saying that shit. You don't fucking care about me. Fuck you. You hate me. Unreal. And this is the conclusion. These days, we need to be more united than against each other. The system and the internet is set up to get children to hate against their parents, women to be freelance and be flamboyant and just go out here and flirt and try to fuck somebody, and then you create a division in your household. The internet is division. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that truly believe in their fortitude or their religion, you know what I'm saying, to believe in God or whatever and go to church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, because I don't go to church, so I don't real spit. But I respect people that do. Because you believe in something more than just yourself. And if you believe something more than just yourself, you have something worthy for fighting for. Me personally, my children, even though they think I don't love them, they think I don't care about them, they think I'm fucking mad at them, they think, oh, whatever the fuck they little young minds want to think, I still love them. Because they are a minor DNA part of me. And I wasn't a bad person. Confused maybe, but not a bad person. And majority of my children are not bad people either. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, majority. But we don't go that far. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let me bring this to conclusion, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm saying is, like, you need to understand who you are and what your role is in this life. If you know you're a confused, fucked up person, then don't play it off like you're a boss bitch. Don't play it off. You're a confused bitch. You would have false present like you got strength. You know what I'm saying? You know, be real. Cause I'm real like motherfucker. I tell everybody, y'all see my videos. Y'all see my videos for a long time. I don't sit here in front like, oh, I won't sit here and admit that I did my flaws. Yeah, I admit my flaws straight up. But I ain't gonna sit here in front like, oh, me? Who? What? She did that? I ain't hurt. And that didn't bother me. And I'm going to sit here and talk more shit. And no. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not real. If I'm going to sit here and talk to y'all people, I got to be real with myself first. So by talking to y'all, which means I resolved in my mind how I am or how I received whatever damage I went through with this broad over here or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I came to a peaceful conclusion. And that's how you're able to talk to other people, because you got to resolve your own issues first before you can try to help somebody else with their issues. You dig? So, I'm out of here. Deuce.